Hey, in this video, I want to talk to you a little bit about the viral loops. And I want to discuss the different tiers of loops that you're going to run into. And, these are all a bit subjective, and the numbers won't 100% accurately reflect every single loop that you do. But this is just what I have found from my experience because I've done every type, okay? So when you first get started with loops, all right, one of the first things that you want to do is go into tier 3, the international influencers, okay? It is the cheapest, it's there at the bottom, and it's going to get you more followers for less money, okay? And I know, like, there's this thing, a lot of people, they're like, I don't want a lot of followers from Spain. I don't want a lot of followers from wherever it may be, right? International loops are cheaper and they send like worldwide traffic, and that traffic is much cheaper and it's not considered as, I guess, premier. But remember this. The whole reason that you are doing loops to begin with is for authority, credibility, and social proof, and at first, just to unlock 10,000 followers so you can get that coveted swipe up feature that is imperative to your success if you want to crush it with stories, which are the big thing, right? So getting started, if you haven't made a boatload of money or anything just yet, the tier 3 international influencer loops they're still giveaways, but the traffic from them is not going to be all US based, right? And predominantly it's going to be international. Tier 2 is US influencers, right? So US influencers, they're going to cost a lot more money. There's going to be a premium to it. It's probably going to be double the price of the international ones. They're going to get you less followers in many cases for more money. But when you start to monetize, right, and you get in your groove and you've got some credibility and you've got promos set up and all that good stuff, then the tier 2 US influencer ones are the way to go, because you want to make sure that you get people in that got money and that can and that are willing to spend that money. Not saying the international Instagram users aren't spending money. In fact, they are spending a lot of money, but the US traffic always just seems to convert better. It's more premium, and that's why it costs more, right? If it wasn't more premium, it wouldn't cost more. End of story, right? So if you're not in the US, I'm not trying to offend you or anything. That's just the way the market works. Even on Facebook, if you want to buy traffic on Facebook in the US, it's a premium. Okay, tier 1 is celebrity, like real celebrity, loops, which are crazy. These types of loops can go anywhere from $2,500 to be a part of to $10,000 to $15,000 to be a part of. So your tier 3 loops could be anywhere from, like, I would say $200 to $500 to be a part of. Your tier 2 loops, and these prices, once again, these could change. It could be more, it could be less. Are going to be anywhere from $500 to, like, I might say like $1,500 or so. Could be more depending on the influencer, right? It actually could be all the way up even to 10 grand. Let's be honest. For some reason, my keyboard is off. All right, could be up to 10K. If it's like a really high level influencers, because some influencers have more followers than the celebrities do, right? And then you got the Kylie Jenner one. This one is just up in the air. Like, I mean, these influencers, they're making so much money. Kylie Jenner gets $1.2 million per post, right? So they're all across the board. What's important is that you understand that just because I did the Kylie Jenner promotion and the Kim Kardashian one doesn't mean that you have to. And as a matter of fact, you shouldn't out of the gate. Unless you have a company, you have a well-oiled machine, and you know how to monetize these people that are coming in, you don't need to blow $10,000 or 15 grand on a loop, right? When you can go down there and just get started at tier 3, right? And tier 3 is going to be international loops. They're super cheap. And sometimes they're way less than $200, and you're picking up 5,000, 10,000 followers. The bigger ones you could pick up 30, 40, 50,000 followers. The downside is some of the comments might be in foreign languages, which looks a little bit funky if you're a US based company or an English speaking based company, right? But number one, step one, get social proof, right? So get the cheapest type of loop, get a boatload of followers in, right? Because now when you go buy more premium loops from US influencers, that could be anywhere from 500 to 10,000. And 10,000 would be like, I'm assuming, from someone with 20 million followers or something like that, like ridiculously high level celebrity style influencers, right? Imagine Amanda Cerny, Logan Paul. They don't do loops, but you got to imagine what they would charge if they were to. It would be really expensive. But this is more premium traffic. And what's happening is when people come look at your profile to follow you, they judge you based off of your following ratio. They judge you if you've got 100 followers. They're like, why the heck would I follow this person? I got 100 followers. They're a nobody, right? And if you've got, let's say, 50,000 followers, you'll be like, okay, this person's doing something. I'm interested. Let me look at their post. Let me check out their story. Let me click on the link in their bio and see what they're all about. What's sad is that you've got people with a massive amount of followers that are basically broke. They just know Instagram and they've done these cheap loops and gotten a lot of followers. And they have like no business model at all, but they seem like they're somebody, and they got more clout, they got more authority, they got more credibility than you do. If you got 0 followers or 100 followers and you're making bank, right? And this is why I started doing them, is because Instagram is the wave of business. It is the future. And even though I am very successful in my business, people that have more followers than me, they are taken more seriously in the direct message box, in the DM box, and in discovery and stuff, because people don't know who I am. People don't know who you are and what you've done and how much you make. All they know is you got followers. That's the only thing that matters on Instagram. So just get the followers first in tier 3. Learn how to build a well-oiled machine to collect emails, to monetize for sales. Then go to tier 2. And then eventually, way later, right? If there are some celebrity loops that become available, and there will be, one of my good friends, and I'll let y'all know when these come about, as long as they're happening, there's no guarantees on them, are doing Kardashian loops every single month. Every month. It's Kylie, Courtney, it's Kim, whatever all their names are, too many Ks. They do them every single month. And you can get in on those. But I'm just telling you, out of the gate, don't blow a lot of money. Don't blow thousands of dollars on a high level tier 1, tier 2 loop until you've got followers, you've got social proof, because those people coming from the premium loops, they're going to look at you, they're going to judge you, and they're going to judge you based off of your followers and the likes and comments that you have on your profile. So get it straight, get it locked up, right? Get a good profile with great content, get some followers and some social proof, and then step your way up in the viral loops. And I promise you this, these are profitable if you know how to do it the right way. And that's why you're in this course, is you're learning how to get more reach, you're learning how to monetize, you're learning how to double dip and charge people for shout outs. You're learning how to sell stuff on your digital business and e-commerce business. You're learning how to build an email list. These are means to traffic way, way cheaper than if you were to buy them on Instagram. I'll tell you this, on Facebook, back in the day, I wanted to get a bunch of followers on my Facebook fan page. I spent like $15,000 and I legitimately got like 7,000 followers. It was ridiculous. That was on Facebook. Instagram is even harder. So you're getting followers and people that you can monetize way cheaper than if you were to buy traffic and just say, hey, come like my profile. Because these are influenced and incentivized people by celebrities. You're automatically a big deal to them because your name is connected to this celebrity and influencer that they follow. You get immediate authority and credibility in the space and with your followers just by being associated. Like, I get to say I participated and sponsored a big contest with Kylie Jenner on Instagram, a billionaire, one of the biggest celebrities on the planet. Now, Kylie has no clue who I am, but I did do business on her Instagram, right? That gives me a boatload of credibility right there. And that's really what you're going for in this space on Instagram. And the people that are following you, they have no clue if you're best friends with this influencer or not. They know that you got money because you're in the loop, and they know you're associated with somebody that's a big deal. And now it's up to you to monetize them and to keep them and post content that they enjoy and profit, right? So that's it for this video. I just wanted to go over the 3 tiers and where I think you should start. I think you should start with the cheapest type of loops if you start doing these, and then work your way up, monetize, have a well-oiled machine, and crush it. All right, I'll see you on the next video.